If somebody has a very bad intention and somebody has a very negative energy, by looking at the face and looking at that person's soul, because the soul behind that, when this shaitan looking at that soul, immediately that shaitan is moving to attack that person. And they don't know from where their problems are coming, they don't know from where their difficulties are coming. Because again, these realities, they are not researching them, they're not going back into the oceans of reality. 50 to 60 years ago people were very scared of photographs. They understood that there's a soul behind that image, it's not a drawing, this is Allah's creation. So when the shayateen who have very negative energy, they merely can look at a face and begin to send negative energy. But the shuyukh, the reverse. Because Allah protecting them, and this is a part of their job description, means Allah send them forth and we are protecting you. At the same time when they look at a photo, their soul is present with that individual and they can make du'a on that individual, and if Allah grant and Prophet grant and awliyaullah grant, they can be brought into guidance, they can be brought in under shifa and healing. Means there's a tremendous reality about that. And the same as the understanding to the negativity, that don't disseminate your photo just recklessly everywhere, because people who are looking at it with bad intention, they are sending tremendous negative energies. Imagine then disseminating the photo of your children on the internet, by putting your wives, putting your children, putting all the things that are precious to you all over. All sorts of energies are being conveyed, all sorts of enmity and bad desires are being sent. And that's what becomes very difficult in dark days, that people not understanding the reality of the photo. Why is it that shaitan wants so much to spread that and for everybody to be posting themselves and posting images of themselves everywhere? So that this negativity and this negative energy keep multiplying until people become filled with negativity and difficult lives and difficult energies. So it means understanding for us towards the pious people. When we look at pious people, our soul feels happy, our day feels happy. It's not anything to do with worshipping, because we don't worship people. But when you look at something good, even you look at a rose and you remember its fragrance, and all your senses go back to what the importance of that rose was for you. You remember its fragrance, you remember its beauty, it brings a pleasure within the heart. Imagine from Allah's وَلَقَدْ كَرَمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ, what Allah created and gave of a gift, means that when you look to pious people you bring back the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. You feel a pleasure and a contentment within the heart. That's towards the positive. And always a warning is that the negative is very negative, that there are people with horrible desires, horrible energies. If they take a glance at something, they have the ability to send all that negativity onto people. We pray that Allah guide us, bless us and inspire always in our hearts to take the safer path and safer understanding. Bi hurmati Muhammadan Mustafa wa bi sirri Surat al-Fatiha.